This is probably sounding a little bit weird now because all of a sudden I love Firewire. And I think 2 or 3 weeks ago I made a video about how much I actually hate Firewire, so yeah. But a little update to the story because, as I said, I had a broken camcorder, or two broken camcorders here. One was there and the other one is in here, which I don't even bother opening this now. Now, those two had a broken Firewire port. So I went to a website in Austria called Willhaben, and I actually found this camcorder here, and it was I mean, it wasn't really super cheap, but $70, and it works flawlessly. And let me just sit down here, and yeah, I can't complain because it just works flawlessly, and that proves my theory that both of the Firewire ports on both of the camcorders I already had were broken. So yeah, I got this one, recorded all my tapes to a more modern format, and yeah. Between that, I asked my neighbor if he happens to have a camcorder too, which I could use to record. However, he did indeed have a camcorder, but it does not have a Firewire port anywhere on here. So, not even under the flap here. There are just some controls here, and the flap at the bottom here is just you open it like this. The flap is just a battery compartment here. So yeah, it's a really... I've never seen a camcorder like this before, by the way, because you turn it on like this. And then you have to turn the dial here. So yeah, I mean, there's a menu button hidden under here, so yeah, but it was still not the thing I was searching, because it has a station like this, but there's also no Firewire port on here, and it only has an AV and SVD out, and I actually bought an SVD cable just to test the quality of DV versus AV. So I'm probably going to release a video. Not really sure if I'm going to release a video where I compare the quality of both. But I'm interested myself because I just think that the AV signal is still a little bit smoother, like not quality-wise, but frames per second-wise. I mean, I'm not really sure, but yeah. Anyways, I can power my old, somewhat broken laptop here on and show you what I mean. But the only downside of this camcorder is that it has a dead battery, and it only lasts for like 5 or 10 minutes or something. Anyways, let me plug it in here, turn it on, and the next neat thing is that it has a what's it again? Memory stick duo port. But it's kind of useless anyways, because you can record video and make photos with it. And I'm going to include a few test photos right now in the video. And I'm also going to include a little video if you want. So let me just record it live here. So here's the memory stick. Let me take off the front here. Just focusing on the glass here, and if I record a video, that's the quality of the video. The sound is terrible, the video quality is terrible, and I can move the camera a little bit here now, just so you can see the 320, I think 320 by 240 resolution is just shit, to be honest. I think you can't even make out what's it saying in the box here. No. Anyways, yeah. That's at least the video quality from the stick, or from the duo stick, but it also has tape, of course, so the tape will be the full quality of the camcorder here. Oh, and I just realized you can't see anything here. Anyways, yeah. And you can also make photos, and I'm just going to make one now because else I'll forget later on. Right. I can focus here. Yeah. I'll include those in the video. And let me just make one from my laptop here. Oh god, operating two cameras is weird. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to include both of the photos here and the little video I made. Anyways, moving on with Firewire, and I have to plug in the Firewire cable now. Without actually throwing down my camcorder here. So, convenient enough, my old laptop still has a Firewire port, and the camcorder here, of course, has two. It even has Firewire in, which I didn't know. I mean, is it common for normal camcorders with a DV out to also have DV in? I'm not sure. I've never used Firewire that much. Or camcorders in that matter. Anyways, let's switch back to edit mode again here. And I'm not sure if I have a tape inserted in the... Nope, I don't have. Let me quickly insert a tape then. Let's use... I recorded a little funny thing on the last tape I recorded. Was it 9? I think it was 9. So yeah. If you don't know what a mini DV cassette looks like, it just looks like this. If you're too old, I mean. And yeah. I mean, one problem I had with one of those cassettes, I don't even know how to pronounce it. One problem I had with those is that the older camcorder, which is right beside me here, was eating one of the tapes, and I mean it's not this one, but yeah, I couldn't play it, and when I was trying to play it in another camcorder, the middle new one I have, the second one in fact, it kind of ruined my playhead of the camcorder, so yeah, that sucks. I mean, I was getting it to work again, but it would occasionally make those like two weird line section. I can show you an example in the video right now while I'm talking. And yeah, it kind of ruined the tape head for some odd reason. Maybe the tape was scratching it, or I don't know. Anyway, let's insert the tape here. This video is going for far too long already. If you haven't switched to another video now, you're a nerd. Anyways, let's insert the video here. Which is weirdly enough on the bottom of this camcorder. Like, I mean, it's... yeah, once you're getting used to it, it's not weird anymore, but still a little. Here we go. Anyways, let's try this. I hope I won't get a copyright strike or something. Is it actually? Yes, it is the tape. I hope you can already guess what this video is. There we go. Let's play it. Can you please? Hello? Thanks. Yeah. Anyways, I hope I'm not getting a copyright strike here because of this. This is of course one of Tridash's video. Anyways, let's move on to the recording part here, and I have to switch hands because I'm a right-hand mouse user. So I'm using DV grab because someone on Twitter suggested it, and the command is also really simple, and I hope it's still in the history here. Yeah, there we go. I did a little experiment with it, and also I've thrown in a few comments I wouldn't actually need. The -F DV2 is actually to record in .avi files. The auto split is so it will make a new file for every scene it detects on the camcorder. The timestamp is to just include the year, month and date and even the time in the video file, or in the file name I mean. SRT was just a little experiment I did, which creates subtitles for each video file with the corresponding time on the tape here, which it doesn't show for some odd reason. Oh, I mean this here. I think that it should actually. Oh, maybe it's because the date on the camcorder wasn't set properly while I recorded this. Anyways, moving on. So rewind is to just rewind the tape to the beginning once it, or when you start recording, when you hit enter, and it will rewind the tape and play it and record it on the computer, of course. And that's just the file name. I can also remove SRT, timestamp, it's just a demonstration, so who cares. Tape 12, and if I hit enter now, it's starting capturing. Where is it? Here's it. And yeah. And if I hit Control C, it will also stop the camcorder and stop the recording at the same time. And we can take a look at where did it place it. I think it threw it in my home directory. Somewhere here. Home, where's home? There's home. There it is. Yeah, I have to open my laptop. Now I can see a lot of compression, but that's not because of the record quality from the DV tape. That's because I was actually rendering this thing in Movie Maker in Windows XP, because I tried other methods, but they didn't work for some reason, because I tried WinDV, the record section of WinDV, and it would just not accept any AV file I would feed it, and yeah. So I just did it with Movie Maker and it worked, but yeah, the quality is shit. Anyways, so I've recorded, as I said, a lot of tapes here already, and the quality is actually really nice, to be honest. I mean, the file size is of course super big. Like I recorded, how many tapes do I have here? 12 tapes, I think, and with including this one, of course. Yeah, and it recorded like 200 gigabytes or something. I have to switch hands again. Let me just check. Yeah, 150, roughly. Anyways, the quality is super awesome actually, because let me just show it here. And yeah, that's me, by the way. Anyways, yeah, I really like the quality, and the laptop is already deinterlacing the video on the fly here. But what I'm going to do next is to just throw every video here through Handbrake and deinterlace it that way. I already found a real nice solution with the Bob deinterlacing from Handbrake, and it works super well because it also looks super smooth after that. And maybe that's the solution, because all those video files are interlaced, and yeah. Interlaced, I really hate interlaced, because why is it I think it was an American standard or something, I'm not sure, an American TV standard, and since then it just catched on everywhere, and I just hate it. Anyways, yeah, so this is just a little story here about my Firewire stuff, and I'll also try to record maybe one tape or something on this camcorder here with S-Video, because I tried AV already, but the quality was honestly shit. And by the way, that's the That's the grabber here, the signal grabber. A little other story about this one. If you ever find one on on eBay or something, or on Amazon, I'm not sure, don't buy it. Don't buy those digital video, what's it saying, creator or something. Don't buy it. You have to use a super old version of Pinnacle Studio to actually get it working, and also I wasn't even able to get it to work on Windows 7, even though they said they had drivers for it. I had to set up Windows XP on this laptop here. That's the main reason why I'm having this laptop, because I could have used this one, but it's a Pentium 4 and it's slow as hell sometimes, and this is a 2-core already, so yeah. Anyways, it worked out fine, and I can only suggest it now. I can only suggest backing up your old family videos via Firewire, if you have a camcorder, of course. Or another method is to just go with S-Video. Maybe not AV, because AV, as said, is really low quality. In that regard, I mean. And I haven't even tested the S-Video yet, so I can't really tell. But I've read a few online forums and so on. Just a little update of my story here. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike, of course, if you didn't like the video. It's something new I'm doing here on the channel, so who knows if people like it. Anyways, yeah. Also, leave a subscribe if you really super like my videos. Thanks for watching.